mark in the one word, and in the midterm, also 49 out of 50.
That's good. Okay. Yes, we'll just wait for 2 more minutes and we'll start the session. Okay. Happy to know that you have appeared for the NMMS exam. Okay, I was not sure you were in seventh or eighth. I was a little bit confused about that because many students are there, right? So you are one of the frequently attending students. Still, I forgot whether you are in seventh grade or eighth grade. Okay, good.
I'm
So
in
next
grade
year,
8, ma'am.
grade eight. The next year you can appear for that
Trust
trust
exam,
exam.
ma'am, but I was not permitted to attend that because I'm in
Why?
a rural area, urban area.
Okay, you belong to which place?
A Chrome pit.
Crumpet, so you're from Chennai.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine. Crumpet, one of my neighbors were there. One of my neighbors was residing in Crumpet, and now
Yes,
they
ma'am.
are in Ashoknagar. I was also there in Chennai till grade 7. That is, till 2011, I was in Chennai with my family. We were in T Nagar. Have you heard of the place?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, T Nagar.
T Nagar
Yeah.
is one of the famous place.
Yeah, it is called the bustling area of the Chennai city, right?
Yeah, ma'am.
So our house was back to that. There is a famous temple called Mupataman Temple there, and it was behind that temple only our house was located, and just 5 minutes walk to that Saravana store, Usman Road and all. So
It's very
that
good to
was
hear.
yeah, that was very. It was a very comfortable place, and I also studied at Shri B.S. Nuta Girls Senior Secondary School. It's a Jain school. You might have heard it. I don't know. It's a CBSE school. It's in the West Mambalam. West Mambalam is
Yes,
very
ma'am.
nearer to T Nagar. Mm. Yes, guys. Good morning, Pratika, Rakshan. So your exams
Good
are not yet
morning.
started, but still the strength is very low. I have posted the link in the group. Let's see. I will wait for 1 more minute. If no one is joining, still I will start the session. Some guys will join only after 10:15 or 10:30 and all. Yeah, many have seen the message. Okay. Hi, Pratika. How are you?
Good ma'am.
Hmm. Okay. That's nice to know. What about Rakshan? How are you, Rakshan?
I am fine, ma'am.
Very good. So when is your exam starting, Rakshan?
Ma'am, exams completed, ma'am. Finished.
Come. Oh, so you are in ninth standard, right?
No, ma'am. Promoted to 10th.
Promoted to 10th. Okay, fine. Good. Okay. So you belong to CBSE or state board?
CBSE, ma'am.
That's why the exams are completed. Okay. Hmm. Okay, so the classes would have also started, right, for class 10?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Okay, just a minute. Just excuse me. என்ன சரவணன் சார் சொல்லுங்க. சார் சொல்லுங்க. ம். ஹலோ. குட் மார்னிங் சொல்லுங்க சார். ஆ கேக்குது சொல்லுங்க. சொல்லுங்க சார். கேக்குது சொல்லுங்க சார். ஓகே. ஆ ஓகே. ஆ ஆ ஓகே ஓகே. இப்ப நான் வந்து இப்ப ரெகுலரா எடுக்கிற மாதிரி எடுத்தா போதும் இல்லையா? ஆ சரி. ஆ புரியல சார் என்னது? அ, எ, எ, இல்ல சார் எனக்கு புரியல. எனக்கு நீங்க என்ன சொல்றீங்க புரியல எனக்கு. கேக்குது சொல்லுங்க. ஆ Actually, the sir சொன்ன information. ஆமா 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 ஆ ஆ ஆ சரி 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 ஆமா இது வந்து அப்படி டேலண்ட் எக்ஸாம்க்கு மட்டுமெல்லாம் இல்ல சார். டேலண்ட் எக்ஸாம் வந்து அது ஒரு சைடு தான். அது வந்து அவங்க அப்பியர் ஆனாலும் ஆகலைனாலும் இது ஜென்ரலா இன்ஃபர்மேஷன் நம்ம நாலேஜ் பாஸ் பண்றதுக்கு தான் நம்ம இந்த செஷன்ஸ் கண்டக்ட் பண்றது. லாங்குவேஜ் வேற. ஆமா சார் எடுக்கிற செஷன்ஸ் ஆனா மேத் அதுவும் அவங்களுக்கு யூஸ்ஃபுல்லா இருக்கும். ஓகே ஓகே சார் ஓகே. அப்ப நமக்கு 11:30க்கு ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணலாம்னு நான் மெசேஜ் போட்டிருந்தேன். ஓகே அது ஓகேங்களா சார்? 11:30க்கு ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணலாமா? இன்னைக்கு ஒரு நாளைக்கு மட்டும். ஆமா. ஓகே 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 ஓகே. தேங்க்யூ சார். தேங்க்யூ தேங்க்யூ. பை. Yes, students, can we start the session?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay, fine. So sorry for the interruption. Okay. So yes, once again, good morning to all. In the last class, we started one of the basic topics that is articles. Okay. So we are towards the end of our communicative English classes, but still, I thought of taking this topic now. Why? Because we focus more on parts of speech, tenses, reported speech, right? Quantities, many topics like that. But articles is something that is mostly avoided in many of the modules. But still, articles without articles, it is not possible to form meaningful sentences or proper sentences. All right. So articles are only three in number. They are a, an, and the. There are only three articles, but their usage plays a very vital role in the formation of sentences. All right. So you can see that articles like a and the. Okay. So these three articles have their own specific usages. They have their own particular purpose. Okay. And in the previous class, we discussed that what is an article? An article is a short word that comes before a subject in a sentence. Not just before a subject, we can also include articles in between a sentence as well. But still, most of the time, we start sentences using articles. So, most of the sentences we read, write, or speak have at least one article. So, for example, I am conducting a session now. I am lecturing. So, in this lecture, at least there will be one article when I am speaking. Okay. Because articles are very much important because they are not restricted to any particular part or any particular aspect of the sentence. Okay, there are only three cases where we cannot use articles. That also was discussed in the previous class, but again we will go through that today. Okay, so apart from those three exceptions, we will regularly use articles in our day-to-day communication. Okay, and what are those three articles? Again, a, and the. The is sometimes pronounced as the. Okay, in some schools, students are taught like that. A, and the. Just like the alphabet Z, right? In British English, we call it Z. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. But in American English, they pronounce it as Z. That's why we are pronouncing the word zebra. But zebra or zebra, both are correct. This is for an example, okay? Actually, how did we learn to pronounce the word after the alphabet after Y? Z. I think most of us would have studied like that only. Z is the right pronunciation. That's what we studied. But Z is also a right pronunciation according to American English. Okay. So for American English, if you are following American English, then you can speak it zebra, zib, zeal, likewise. But if you are following British English, then the pronunciation will be zebra. Zebra. Okay, but that's okay. Even if you pronounce zebra, that's fine. Okay, because I studied in that way only. Okay, when my teacher taught me that X, Y, Z and Z for zebra, that's what we studied. So that doesn't make a great difference. Still, you can see that the alphabet sometimes the pronunciation varies according to the change in British English and American English. Just like we say biscuits. Biscuits are called cookies in American English. Okay, likewise. Then we say chips, right? Chips is in British English. Fries or French fries. That's what they call in American English. Okay, likewise, some minor differences are there. It's good to know the differences, but it is your option to choose which one you want. All right. So there are three articles, a, an, and the. Okay. The is also pronounced as the. Okay. It's according to your comfort. And articles are now divided into two categories. What are those two categories? The types of articles. What are the two types? Definite and indefinite. Right. So a and an are called indefinite articles, whereas the is called the definite article. A and an are called indefinite. Indefinite. Indefinite means something that is not sure, something you are not sure about. You are not definite about something. Okay, definite means you are sure. You are very specific about something. Whereas indefinite is something about which you are not specific or you are not sure about something. All right. So this is how we have classified articles into two types. One is indefinite articles and the other one is definite articles. All right. Now you can see, yeah, this is the classification. Articles are divided into two types. A and an come under indefinite and the comes under definite part. Okay. Now let me ask you, what is the meaning of the alphabet A? Or what is the meaning of the alphabet or the letter or the word an? What is meant by A? A pen. What does it mean?
One pen.
It's not my pen. I have a pen. So what is a pen?
One.
One pen. Yes. A means one. Nothing more than that. A. For example, I ate a banana. It means that you ate one banana. I have a big house. It means that you have one big house. So A means just one, singular. Okay, what about an? Okay, let me tell you, I ate an apple. I ate an apple today. So again, what does it mean? An means
One in count.
again, again one in count. So again, A and an mean the same thing. A pen, a book, a pencil, a blackboard, a chalk piece means one pen, one book, one chalk piece, one blackboard, one pencil, etc. Similarly, an apple, an orange, an aeroplane, an elephant, all these mean just one, that is singular. Okay, and these two articles are called indefinite. Why? Because, for example, I tell, I ate an apple today. So you are telling that I ate one apple, okay, but you are not specifically mentioning which apple you ate. You are not pointing to one particular apple. You are just telling I ate an apple. Now இன்னைக்கு ஒரு apple சாப்பிட்டேன். Okay, so you are not specifically mentioning which apple, whether it is the red apple or the pink apple or the dark red apple. You are not mentioning like that. So you are not specific about what you are speaking. Just you are telling that I ate one apple. Okay, what kind of apple you are not telling. Right. Similarly, you are telling that I ate a banana. Bananas are of different types, right? For example, we in Tamil we can say that there is Mysore param, like that. What is that called? That small param. What is that? Glucose param. Many people call it like that. Glucose param, robusta, Nendra param. Lots of types are there, right? So you are not specifically telling which banana you ate. You are just telling I ate a banana today. So you are not definite. You are not definitely mentioning. That is why they are called A and an are called indefinite articles. Okay. Now coming to the. Okay. If you are telling, I ate the pink apple today, or I ate the sweetest apple today, or I ate the yellow banana. All bananas are yellow, okay, but still there are green bananas as well. Okay, so let me tell like that. I ate the green banana. So here you are specifically telling that you ate that green colored banana or that pink colored apple. Or I have an umbrella which is in the red color. Okay, so you are specifically telling that your umbrella is in red color. So that is why we call them definite article. Definite means specific. உங்களுக்கு நீங்க அதை எதை மீன் பண்றீங்களோ அதை கரெக்டா யூஆர் ஸ்பெசிபிக்கா நீங்க சொல்றீங்க இதுதான் அது அப்படின்னு பாயிண்ட் பண்ணி சொல்றீங்க. ஆனா இன்டெஃபினிட்ல அது இல்ல. இன்டெஃபினிட் பேர்லயே இருக்கு. ஸ்பெசிபிக்கா இதுன்னு நீங்க எடுத்து சொல்றது இல்ல. ஒரு ஆப்பிள், ஒரு பனானா, ஒரு அம்பரல்லா, அவ்வளவுதான். ஐ ஹாவ் an umbrella. எனக்கு ஒரு என்கிட்ட ஒரு அம்பரல்லா இருக்கு. Okay, what type of umbrella? Is it two folded or three folded or six folded? தெரியாது. What color it is? தெரியாது. Is it a mini umbrella or a large umbrella? You are not mentioning any details there. That is why we call it indefinite and definite. All right. Yes. Now, in the last class, we discussed where to use an and where to use a. Let me start with an. An is used with words that begin with a vowel sound. Okay. So what are the vowels in English? Anyone?
A, E, I, O, U.
A, E, I, O, U are the vowels. Okay, what about the other alphabets? What are they called?
Consonants.
Consonants or consonants. Okay, fine. So we have to use an before a word that begins with a vowel sound. Please note that I'm not speaking about vowel alphabets alone. I'm telling that vowel sounds. Vowel soundக்கு முன்னால நம்ம வந்து an use பண்ணலாம். So why I am particularly speaking about vowel sounds? Why? Because vowel ஒரு word start பண்றது. இப்ப A ல, E ல, I, O, U இதுல ஏதோ ஒண்ணுல start பண்றது. அப்ப அந்த மாதிரி வேர்ட்ஸ்க்கு முன்னாடி நம்ம an யூஸ் பண்ணுவோம். ஓகே. பட் கான்சனன்ஸ்ல ஸ்டார்ட் ஆகிற சில வேர்ட்ஸ்க்கு முன்னாடி நம்ம வந்து an யூஸ் பண்ணினோம். In the previous class we discussed it. Right. So that is why I'm specifically mentioning that you have to use an article before a vowel sound, not a vowel letter or vowel alphabet alone. Vowel sound க்கு முன்னாடி, not just about vowel alphabets alone. Okay. So for example, you can see an apple, an ice cream parlor, an overcoat. Okay. Apple starts with vowel. Ice cream starts with a vowel. Okay. Overcoat also starts with a vowel. Fine. Now, taking you to the next slide, you can see here exceptions in using a and an. You can look at the left side. If a word begins with a vowel sound but with a consonant letter, we use the article an. So, what is the speciality here? The letter is the consonant. The alphabet is a consonant, but the sound is a vowel sound. அது எப்படி முடியும்? Consonant letter ஆன sound vowel. அது எப்படி முடியும்? For example, an MBA student. MBA, Master of Business Administration. It is a post-graduation degree. After BBA, we can study MBA, or even after BCom, many people go for MBA. So, MBA. How are you pronouncing this? MBA. M. So, when you are pronouncing that letter M, A அப்படிங்கிற ஒரு sound அங்க வருது இல்லையா? MBA. So, that is actually a vowel sound. M. அப்போ ஒரு vowel sound வருது இல்லையா அங்க? It from your throat அந்த sound வரும்போது it seems to be like A. அதனால you are using an MBA student அப்படின்னு. Similarly, an MLA from Tamil Nadu, an MP from Kerala, an LPG cylinder. LPG cylinder. LPG is the cylinder that we use in our household houses for cooking purposes. So an LPG cylinder. L. L. When you are pronouncing L, that A sound comes first. So this is where exceptions are included. So the word starts with a consonant letter, but the sound is that of a vowel sound. All right. Now coming back, moving to A. A is generally used with words that start with a consonant sound. Okay. A is used with a word that begins with a consonant sound. For example, a mango, a grocery shop, a shirt. So mango la M is a consonant. Grocery la G is a consonant. Shirt la S is a consonant. But here also there are some exceptions. இப்போ நம்ம என்ன பார்த்தோம்? கான்சனன்ட் சவுண்டுக்கு முன்னாடி A யூஸ் பண்ணலாம் அப்படின்னு சொன்னோம். But there are cases where the alphabet will be a vowel, but the sound will be that of a consonant. Just the opposite. Okay, alphabet will be vowel, but sound வந்து consonant sound. Yes, you can see here in the right side. If a word begins with a consonant sound but with a vowel alphabet, then we use the article A. Yes, for example, someone can read it. Soundarya, can you read the examples?
Yes, ma'am.
The right side. Okay.
A one-man show,
Hmm.
a one-eyed man, a university, a uniform, a European.
Yes, perfect. So here you can see a one-man show. One-man show அப்படிங்கும்போது one va one-man show. So one starts with O. O is a vowel, agreed. But when you are pronouncing that word one, தமிழ்ல ஒன் அப்படின்னு எழுதி பாருங்க, வா போட்டு தானே இன்னுன்னு போடுவீங்க இல்லையா? அப்ப அந்த வா அப்படிங்கிறது என்னது? இட்ஸ் அ கான்சனன்ட் சவுண்ட். வா வி விங்கிற லெட்டரோட சவுண்ட். So you are using a one man show, not an one man show. Similarly, a one-eyed man. A one-eyed man. Next, university. Are we pronouncing it as university? No, it's university. இப்ப university அப்படின்னு தமிழ்ல எழுதி பாருங்க நீங்க. யூனிவர்சிட்டிக்கு தமிழ்ல வேற வேர்ட் இருக்கு தெரியும், பட் இருந்தாலும் யூனிவர்சிட்டி அப்படிங்கும்போது அந்த y சவுண்ட் வருது இல்லையா? யா சவுண்ட். அப்போ that is why you are pronouncing it a university, a uniform. Next is European. European. Europeans are people who reside in the Europe continent. So European. So you sound the consonant sound varthanala you are using a European. What about Indian? How will you pronounce Indian? Which article will you use? Is it a Indian or an Indian? I am an Indian அப்படிம்பீங்களா? I am a Indian அப்படிம்பீங்களா? எது கரெக்ட்?
And
Yeah. What about Pratika?
Mom, I don't know if it's correct.
Ah.
I'm going on Anne.
Huh? I'm not getting you.
Anne.
An. Yes, I am an Indian. An Indian is
Oh.
the correct pronunciation. Because Indian, E. Indian, E. E is a consonant sound. Sorry, a vowel sound. Okay, how to identify consonant sounds and vowel sounds? Okay, one simple tip for you. See, in English, we know that there are 5 vowels and 21 consonants. Actually, on what basis we classified it like that? எதனால இந்த AEIOU வந்து நம்ம vowelsனும் மத்த letters எல்லாம் எதனால consonants அப்படின்னு சொல்றோம்? See, you can tell it yourself. A, E, I, O, U. இப்படின்னு நீங்க சொல்லும்போது the air that comes from your mouth or from the vocal cord is not obstructed. Nothing is blocking you. A. அப்ப அந்த air ஃப்ரீயா வெளியில வருது. A, E, I, O, U. அப்ப என்ன அது ஃப்ரீயா உங்களுக்கு வந்து that the air from your throat or from the vocal cord can freely come out. That is why we are considering them as vowels. தமிழ்ல வந்து உயிரெழுத்து மெய்யெழுத்து அப்படிங்கிறீங்க இல்லையா? உயிரெழுத்துக்கள்னா வந்து இதுதான். The air flow is not obstructed. It is not blocked. அ ஆ இ ஈ உ ஊ ரு ரு உங்களுக்கு எதுல எனக்கு தெரியல ரு இருக்காங்கிறது ஞாபகம் இல்லை எனக்கு. அ ஆ இ ஈ உ ஊ ஏ ஏ ஐ ஓ ஓ ஆவ் இல்லையா? அப்ப அதெல்லாம் சொல்லும்போது there is no block, obstruction இல்லாம வெளியில sound வருது. Same is the case with A, E, I, O, U also. But now coming to consonants, B, C, D, F. So here you can see that you are blocking the air, right? You are blocking the air. You are not freely allowing it to come outside. This is why we consider that there are 5 vowels and 21 consonants in English. Got it? Always keep this in mind so that you will not forget what are the vowels and consonants அப்படிங்கிறது. எதனால இப்படி ஒரு classification வந்தது? This is the reason. Because the way you pronounce the letters, for the first 5 letters, there is no obstruction. It can come out freely. But for consonants, we have to adjust our teeth, tongue, and all. Only then we can pronounce them. When you are pronouncing vowels, நம்ம டீத்தோ டங்கோ எதுவுமே அங்க யூஸ் பண்றது இல்ல. டங் யூஸ் பண்றோம் இல்ல சொல்லல, பட் இருந்தாலும் டங் வந்து ஏ அப்படிங்கும்போது டங் வந்து அங்க தாத்தா இருக்கு, ஒர்க் பண்றது இல்ல. இ ஐ ஓ யூ, you are not giving effort to your teeth or jaws or tongue and all, no. That is why they are called vowels. Got it? Yes. Now moving to words beginning with a H. There are lots of words that begin with H, but for these three words, notably, hour, honor, and honest, in the three words, we should use the article and. Why? Because in our, honor, and honest, H is considered to be silent. So the consequent letter, the next letter that comes after H is a vowel in our, honor, honest. The second letter is a vowel. So O, எல்லாத்துலயும் O தான் second letter. So you are using the an article here. For example, I was waiting in the park for an hour. She received the award with an honor. Raghu is an honest gentleman. Okay? அது மாதிரி இப்ப house அப்படிங்கும்போது நம்ம house அப்படிங்க மாட்டோம். House, that is house, home, okay, housekeeping, அதெல்லாம் வேற. But these three words specifically நம்ம வந்து H வந்து silent ஆ consider பண்ணணும். All right. Then these are some examples. So examples of words beginning with A, beginning with an, and there are some exceptions that use A. Okay. So yes, Pratika, you can read the third column alone. 10 examples of
Yes.
exceptions that use A.
Yes, ma'am. A union, a university, a one-off, a European, a used car, a useful trick, a one-time chance, a uniform, a U-turn, a unit.
Yes. So here you can see union, university, used car, useful trick. This is a useful book. We don't say this is an useful book. Right. Then a U-turn, a unit, a uniform. Any other words that starts with U but with a consonant sound? Hmm, I think unicorn. Unicorn is that white horse, no? A unicorn.
Yes, ma'am.
Unicorn. We can say a unicorn. Utensil. A utensil. What is utensil?
Vessel.
Vessel, that is patram, right? So a utensil, right? So this is how we can practice. All right. And coming to that, a second exception also. And for an, you can create a lot of examples. For example, an MLA, an MBBS student. Then what is that? An MSW. Likewise, okay, MSW is a degree. Mostly you can go for the degree names, abbreviations and all. Abbreviations na short forms. இப்போ MP, MLA, LPG இந்த மாதிரி short forms நிறைய எடுத்து பார்த்தீங்கன்னா உங்களுக்கு அது ஈஸியா இருக்கும். Okay. Then, for example, there is one more exception, no? YEAR. Okay, YEAR is actually pronounced as year. நம்ம அப்படித்தானே சொல்றோம். What year is this? 2025. But we don't say an year. It is a year. அங்க வந்து நம்ம a year அப்படின்னு தான் சொல்லுவோம் நம்ம. Okay, year. Yearly I go to, yearly I visit my grandparents அப்படிலாம் சொல்லும்போது a year அப்படிதான் வரும். Okay, yearன்னு நம்ம கேட்கும்போது yearன்னு கேட்கும், but year. Year is the correct pronunciation. Okay. Then we started, in the last class, we started definite articles. So definite articles, I think I'm not going again into that explanation. Just அதனோட uses மட்டும் பார்க்கலாம். A and வந்து I thought of explaining again. Okay. So the is a definite article used first case nouns that have been used earlier. Okay. இப்போ ஒரு டைம் நான் ஒரு noun சொல்றேன்னா மறுபடியும் நான் அதே noun அதே சப்ஜெக்ட மீன் பண்றதுக்கு எனக்கு இந்த ஸ்பெசிபிக்கான இந்த டெஃபினிட் ஆர்டிகிளை யூஸ் பண்ணலாம். Okay. Just we can go through the examples so that you will understand. Yes, Rakshan, you can read the example sentences. First one.
Nouns that have been used earlier. My sister making a film. The film is on the folk art of Nepal.
It's not
I
folk, it's folk. Okay. ஃபோல்க்னு சொல்லக்கூடாது. எல் சைலண்ட். ஓகே.
Okay.
ம்.
I read a novel yesterday. The novel's name is A Doll's House.
Okay. Okay, fine. So my sister is making a film. The film is on the folk art of Nepal. Okay. So your sister is making a film. That is, my sister is making a film. என்னோட sister ஒரு film produce பண்றா இல்ல மேக் பண்றா. அந்த film வந்து நேபாளோட folk art பேஸ் பண்ணி. அப்போ அந்த முதல்ல சொன்ன அதே film தானே நான் இப்ப மீன் பண்றேன் இல்லையா? அப்போ the film is on the folk art of Nepal. So here you are using the definite article because you know that you are speaking about that same film only. அதனால தான் you are using the definite article the. Okay. Similarly, I read the novel yesterday. அந்த novelோட பேரு. The novel's name is A Doll's House. Alright, appdi. Now, the second use is the is used with ordinals like first, second, third, etc. Yes. For example, Soundarya, you can read it.
Yes, ma'am. I am the second child for my parents. She is the first child.
Okay. So, do you have siblings, Soundarya?
Yes, ma'am. Younger
Okay.
brother.
Younger brother. Okay. So you can tell I am the first child for my parents, right? Yeah. So you can tell like that. Or you can tell my brother is the second child for my parents.
Yes,
Likewise.
ma'am.
Or if there are more than if there are many children and if you are the last one, you can tell I am the last child of for my parents. I am the last, the first, the second. So these are called ordinals. First, second, third. These are called
Yes, ma'am.
ordinals. Yes. Okay. Now moving to the third use. Third use is very important. The is used with adjectives in the superlative degree. Okay. So there are three degrees of adjectives. What are they?
Positive, comparative, and superlative.
Very good. Positive, comparative, and superlative. Superlative is the third degree. So when you are using the superlative degree of an adjective, remember that you have to add the definite article before that adjective. Okay. So for example, you can say Mira is the cutest girl I have ever seen. Okay. So here cutest, that is in superlative degree. So you are using the article the. All right. Yes. Now, similarly, you can see Asia is the largest continent in the world. Bhagya, are you there? Bhagya Ram, இருக்கீங்களா?
Madam, he's gone. He'll come back,
Okay,
madam. 1 minute, madam.
okay, no problem. Okay. So you can see here, yes, Pratika, you can read the examples.
Yes, ma'am.
He's there, madam. He's there, madam.
Me,
Read
Okay,
பண்றோம்.
ஆனா உங்க
Madam, he's
நெட்வொர்க்
coming.
இஷ்யூ நெட்வொர்க் ப்ராப்ளம்
Open.
இருக்கு பாக்யா எதாவது கிளியரா கேட்க மாட்டேங்கிறது ஒரு 5 minutes கழிச்சு ட்ரை பண்ணலாம் ஓகே நீங்க பேசுறது ரொம்ப பிரேக் ஆகி வருது சாப்டா வருது வாய்ஸ் ஓகே மேபி ஒரு 5 minutesக்கு அப்புறம் நீங்க கொஞ்சம் எக்ஸிட் பண்ணி வந்தீங்கன்னா ஐ திங்க் நெட்வொர்க் ஓகேயா இருக்கும் ஓகே எஸ் பிரதிகா ப்ளீஸ் கண்டினியூ
yes, ma'am. Mira is the cutest girl I have ever seen. Asia is the largest continent in the world. Australia is the smallest continent in the world. Pacific Ocean is the largest ocean in the world. Ramu is the tallest boy in the class. Anjana is the shortest girl in the group. Manav is the fattest man in the club. Yellow is the brightest color in saris. Lotus is the most beautiful flower in the world.
okay okay so you can see here with all the superlative degrees we are using the cutest the largest the smallest then the tallest, the shortest, the fattest, the brightest, and the most beautiful. அது ஒரு எக்ஸெப்ஷன் நமக்கு தெரியும் இல்லையா பியூட்டிஃபுல் மோர் பியூட்டிஃபுல் மோஸ்ட் பியூட்டிஃபுல் ஸோ த மோஸ்ட் பியூட்டிஃபுல் ஃப்ளவர் இன் த வேர்ல்ட் ஓகே ஸோ நவ் மூவிங் டு த நெக்ஸ்ட் யூஸ் the is used with unique and universal nouns. What are unique nouns or universal nouns? Unique means something that remains only of one type.
Specifically.
Yes, something that is only of one type. For example, I am unique, you are unique, Pratika is unique. Okay, our DNAs are all unique. Our fingerprints are all unique. You know that, right? ஒருத்தருக்கு இருக்கிற fingerprint இன்னொருத்தருக்கு இருக்காது.
Yes, ma'am.
That is how a lot of investigations are successfully done with the help of fingerprints, right? Detectives take the help of fingerprints. ஏன்னா இப்போ ஒருத்தரோட fingerprint இன்னொருத்தருக்கு கண்டிப்பா இருக்காது, because our DNAs are different, right? Okay, so you can say unique and universal nouns kuda we can use the article the. Okay, yes. So yes, Rakshan, you can read the examples.
The sun rises in the east. The moon gives us coolness at night. The earth is the third planet in the solar system. The earth is the only planet that has life.
Okay, so the sun is a unique object. So the sun rises in the east. The moon gives us coolness. The earth is the third planet. இங்க பாருங்க, I have used again the third planet. Why?
Because it was a count.
It is an ordinal. Third, first, second, third. இதெல்லாம் வந்து ordinals னு படிச்சோம். இல்லையா? So the earth is the third planet in the solar system. Again, the solar system. Solar system is only of one type. Okay. Do you know the name of our galaxy?
Milky Way galaxy.
Very good. So we consider it as a unique object or a unique body. So we belong to the Milky Way galaxy. Solar system is inside the Milky Way galaxy. There are a lot of other galaxies also, but we are aware only of the Milky Way galaxy. வேற galaxies இருக்கு, ஆனா இன்னும் அதை பத்தி research நடந்துட்டு இருக்கு. இன்னுமே அவங்களுக்கு நிறைய கண்டுபிடிக்க முடியறது இல்ல, இல்லையா? So the Milky Way galaxyல தான் the solar system இருக்கு, அதுக்குள்ளதான் the earth இருக்கு. Okay, then the earth is the only planet that has life. Okay, yes. Now moving to the fifth use. The is used with names of rivers, seas, or oceans. Okay, so I will read this. The Ganges is the longest river in India. Ganges is Ganga river. The Ganges is the longest river in India. India is surrounded by the Arabian Sea, the Bay of Bengal, and the Indian Ocean. இதனால எல்லாரும் கூட the use பண்றோம்னா they are specific, unique. Okay, the Arabian Sea, the Bay of Bengal, and the Indian Ocean. The Himalayas beautifies India. Okay, India is surrounded by water in three sides and by mountain on one side. So India is called what? India is
Peninsula.
India is called peninsula. Okay, it's a peninsular land. Okay, yes. Now moving to the last few uses. The is used with groups of countries. Groups of countries means, see, India is a single country. It's an independent country, right? India. Australia, again, it is a single independent nation. Pakistan, single ஒரு nation. ஆனா நம்ம யுஎஸ்ஏ அப்படிங்கிறோம் இல்லையா? யுஎஸ்ஏ வந்து இட் இஸ் a group of many countries. அது மாதிரி யுஏஇ. Do you know the full form of UAE?
United Arab Emirates.
Emirates. United Arab
Sorry, ma'am, Emirates.
Emirates. USA, United States of America. இப்ப பேர்லயே இருக்கு United States of America, United Arab Emirates. இப்ப இந்த எமிரேட்ஸ் ஸ்டேட்ஸ் எல்லாம் சொன்னா குரூப் ஆஃப் கண்ட்ரீஸ்னு மீனிங். அப்ப இதுல நிறைய கண்ட்ரீஸ் இருக்கும். அதனால நம்ம என்ன பண்ணுவோம்? த யுஎஸ்ஏ, த யுஏஇ இப்படிதான் சொல்லுவோம். த இந்தியான்னு சொல்ல மாட்டோம். ஏன்னா இந்தியா வந்து ஒரு சிங்கிள் கண்ட்ரி, அதனால நமக்கு அது தேவையில்லை. த பாகிஸ்தான் சொல்ல மாட்டோம். ஆனா த யுஏஇ, த யுஎஸ்ஏ, த யூரோப்பியன் யூனியன். அது மாதிரி can you give some other example? ULA start ஆகிற there are one or two more examples. Maybe you can tell like this. The UK. What is UK?
United Kingdom.
The UK. Okay. US is
Australia.
Australia is a single nation. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
USSR. Have you heard of USSR in social studies?
Ma'am, Russia.
ரஷ்யா. டுடேஸ் ரஷ்யா. ரஷ்யாவோட பழைய பேர் தான் யுஎஸ்எஸ்ஆர் அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு இருந்தாங்க. யூனியன் ஆஃப் சோவியட் சோசியலிஸ்ட் ரிப்பப்ளிக், இல்லையா? அப்போ யுஎஸ்எஸ்ஆர். ஓகே, தென் You can tell that the Indian Parliament. அது அங்க சொல்லலாம். The Indian Parliament. The Indian government. அங்க சொல்லலாம். ஓகே. ஆனா கண்ட்ரி மட்டும் தனியா எடுத்து சொல்லும்போது இந்த மாதிரி யுனைடெடா வர இந்த யூனியன்ஸ் இதுக்கெல்லாம் மட்டும்தான் நம்ம யூஸ் பண்றோம். Groups of countries. Okay, this is very important. Have you seen that film English Winglish acted by Sridevi? Have you seen that film English Winglish? ஒரு 10 12 years முன்னாடி வந்த film இது. ஸ்ரீதேவி மேமோட ஒரு ஃபிலிம். அவங்க லாஸ்ட் கொஞ்சம் ஆக்ட் பண்ண ஃபிலிம்ஸ்ல வந்தது அது. ஓகே, அதுல வந்து ஷீ கோஸ் டு இங்கிலாந்து ஃபார் அ கோச்சிங், இங்கிலீஷ் கோச்சிங். ஸோ ஷீ வில் டெல், ஷீ வில் ஆஸ்க் அ கொஸ்டின், சார் வை த யூஎஸ்ஏ, த யூகே பட் நாட் த இந்தியா, வை? She will ask one beautiful question so that professor explains the reason. Okay, when you get time, no, just search it in YouTube, English Winglish. Okay, it's a very beautiful film. Okay, now moving to the next use, nationalities or religious communities. Okay, when you are speaking about religions or nationalities, we use the definite article the. For example, the British, the French, the Dutch, the Hindus, the Muslims, the Sikhs, the Indians, the Europeans, etc. Okay, next is about names of holy books. Holy books are the Bhagavad Gita, the Quran, the Holy Bible, right? Okay, the Ramayana, the Mahabharata, and the Madri, because these are names of holy books or religious texts. Okay, next, news dailies and magazines. Okay, when you are mentioning about the names of newspapers or magazines and all, you have to use the. For example, the Hindu, the Indian Express, the Vikatan, the Kalki. These are all Tamil magazines, Vikatan, Kalki and all. Okay. Next, coming to trains, ships and spaceships. Okay, the Jan Shadabdi, name of a train. The Vande Bharat, name of a train. The MV Madhavi, name of a ship. The Apollo, name of a spaceship. Okay, did you come to know that Sunita Williams is coming back to Earth?
Yes, ma'am.
What is the name of her spaceship? Any idea? Find it out. Okay, so you have to use it using the. Okay, next one, moving to titles and awards. Okay, lots of awards are given to famous people, celebrities, and all, right? So when you're mentioning the awards name, you have to use the article. So the Nobel Prize, the Sahitya Academy Award, the Padma Bhushan, the Bharat Ratna, etc. Okay, one question, general question. Who is the first non-Indian to receive Bharat Ratna? Who is the first non-Indian woman, I'm sorry, non-Indian woman to receive the Bharat Ratna? Bharat Ratna is an award, is the highest civilian award given by the government of India. But the first non-Indian woman, not Indian woman, you can give a guess, no? Okay, it's Mother Teresa. Okay, she is the first non-Indian woman to receive the Bharat Ratna. Okay, yes. Moving to the 12th last use, well-known events. Okay, events like sports, games and all are always attached to the article the. So the Asian Games, the World Cup, the Olympic Games, the Oscar presentations. Okay, from 18th, what is going to start in cricket? Rakshan, are you aware of that? 18th, Linda, am I correct? IPL. IPL is about to come, right? The IPL, Indian Premier League, the IPL, the T20 match, the World Cup. Okay, likewise, the FIFA. Okay, so likewise, we are using the article the with well-known events and games. Now, where to not use articles? Okay, there are places where we should not use any article. Exceptions. In the starting, I told you that there are only 3 places where we should not use articles. So we do not use any article with proper nouns, abstract nouns, and uncountable nouns. Okay. So proper nouns are names of specific people, specific places, etc. Specific things, specific brand names, etc. For example, England, India, Narendra Modi, etc. Then abstract nouns are basically qualities or emotions like intelligence, cowardice, goodness, honesty, happiness, sadness. These are all abstract nouns. These nouns are about emotions or qualities that human beings possess. Okay. And finally, coming to uncountable nouns: sugar, salt, copper, gold, etc. We don't say the sugar, the salt. சொல்லலாம் எப்போன்னா for example, if you're speaking about a specific brand of a sugar, okay, for example, Tata salt, okay, Tata salt வந்து like ரொம்ப வருஷமா இருக்கு, so you can tell the Tata salt is the best salt, அப்படியெல்லாம் சொல்லலாம், okay, it's not wrong. But simply if you're mentioning the word salt, we don't have to use any articles. Or sugar, copper, gold, and no need to use any articles. Okay, so keep this in mind. Now fill in the blanks. Okay, fill in the blanks with the right articles. Yes, so this is a task for you. We have two tasks. One is this passage, and the second one is this one. Okay, so first we will do this article fill up in this passage. Shall we start? Just go through the passage. Just go through. Okay. Is ready? Shall we do? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's start. Elementary education is dash fundamental right of all children. One at a time. We'll go one by one. Shall I start with Pratika?
Yes.
Okay. What is
Um,
the answer?
D.
D. Very good. Elementary education is the fundamental right of all children. Very good. The next one for Soundarya. Dash fundamental right to be educated is violated if there is dash less opportunity for dash education. Soundarya, you can try.
A fundamental right.
It's the fundamental right. Okay.
Yes, I'm sorry, ma'am. The fundamental
Okay.
right to be educated is violated if there is a less opportunity for the education.
For the education. Very good. Or you can also tell for education. Sometimes the article is not needed. So you can tell
Yes,
like that.
ma'am.
Yeah, the fundamental right to be educated is violated if there is a less opportunity for education. That is also fine. Okay.
Yes,
Next.
ma'am.
Yes. The I'm sorry. Dash government of dash country must have dash standard policy of education for its people. Rakshan, can you try?
Yes, ma'am. The government of the country must have a standard policy of education for its people.
Okay, good. So the government of a country must have a standard policy of education for its people. Okay. Dash duty of dash government is to effectively implement dash education policy throughout dash country. Hmm. Who can try? If you know, you can
Can I,
complete.
ma'am?
Yes, yeah.
The duty of the government is to effectively implement an education policy throughout the country.
Very good. And education policy throughout the country. Good. Okay. Dash country should make education available to all children through Dash department within its system.
Um, Ma'am,
Hmm. Hmm.
the country should make education available to all children through a department within its system.
Very good. Very good. Dash department must ensure that children from all sections of society are given quality education. Hmm. Already you spoke about a department. Hmm.
A, a department.
Already you spoke about the department,
The
no?
department,
The department. Continue.
the department must also ensure that children from socially and economically deprived
I think
backgrounds
you
are
are.
able,
I think you went to the next line. I guess. Okay. Okay. Fine. That's okay. Please
yes, ma'am,
continue.
or able to take advantage of the policy.
Okay, so the department that must also ensure that children from socially and economically deprived backgrounds are able to take advantage of the policy. So here you are using the policy because already you spoke about a policy. So அந்த policy தான் நீங்க இங்க mean பண்றீங்க. அதனால தான் இங்க definite article the use பண்றோம். Okay, next one. In dash country like India, dash government is dash largest service provider in education.
In a
In a
country
country,
One at a
like
time.
in,
One at a time. Yes, Rakshan. Yeah, please go through. Mm.
In a country like India, the government is the largest service provider in education.
Yes, in a country like India, India மாதிரி ஒரு country இல்ல. அப்ப in a country like India, the government is the largest service provider in education. So what is the superlative degree used here?
largest.
Very good, largest. That is why you are using the largest. Largest is an adjective in superlative degree. Okay, yes. Most states of India have dash department of education to look after dash needs of education.
Most states of India have a Department of Education to look after the needs of education.
Good. Unfortunately, there are many children in India who still remain outside dash system of school education.
Unfortunately, there are many children in India who still remain outside the system of school education.
Yeah. To make education available to all Indian children, Dash Government of India initiated Dash project called Sarva Shiksha Abhiyan.
To make education available to all Indian children, the Government of India initiated a project called
Ah,
Sarva Shiksha Abhiyam.
very good. A project. Very good. ஒரு project the government of India கொண்டு வந்தாங்க. The government of India initiated a project. ஒரு project called Sarva Shiksha Abhiyan. Dash aim of Dash project is to bring all children to school by 2010.
The aim of the
the,
project
the,
Okay,
the,
okay. So Soundarya read பண்ணிட்டு I will come to Pratika. Okay.
The aim of the project is to bring all children to school by 2010.
Good, very good. Yes, Pratika, you can also read it.
yes, ma'am. The aim of the project is to bring all children to school by 2010.
Very good. Well read. Well read. Okay. So last year, many students found this very difficult. Many students found it difficult to complete this passage using a, the, and all. But this time, I feel that maybe some students who are repeatedly attending our classes, I don't know Aradhana and all, she has not attended today. But still, I think she would have been able to do it in a better way because it comes with practice only. Okay, last year also I presented the same slide only, but some modifications are made in this material. Still, compared to last year, this year you people are doing well. Okay, happy to know that. Now, choose the right article and fill in the blanks. Put X where no article is required. Okay, so if there is no article required, you can just read it continuously. Okay, article தேவையில்லைன்னா அப்படியே நீங்க continuous read பண்ணிட்டு போனா போதும். Okay, I think we can complete this today. Okay, the complete பண்ணிட்டு we will wind up the session. First one, I bought dash book, dash eraser and dash file from dash shop. You can raise your hand and answer. Yes, Soundarya.
I bought a book, an eraser, and a file from the shop.
Very good. Okay. Next one. Kalijai is dash small island in dash Lake Chilka.
Kalijai is a small island in the Lake Chilka.
Very good. A small island in the Lake Chilka. Why you are using the Lake Chilka is because Lake Chilka is the name of a specific lake, specific, unique or a universal object. Okay. Next, Meena caught dash bad cold last night. Meena caught dash bad cold last night. Ratika, can you try?
Meena caught
Ah, Pratika.
Yes, ma'am. Mina got a bad cold last night.
Ah, Meena caught a bad cold last night. Very good. Next one. It is dash pity that this year Runa failed to get dash single prize in elocution. Yes, Soundarya. Hmm.
It is pity that this year Runa failed to get a single prize in elocution.
Ah, elocution means what is elocution?
Elocution means speech,
Ah,
lecture.
speech competition. Yeah, elocution. Okay. So
Yes,
it is.
ma'am.
Yes, very good. It is pity. Pity is actually an emotion, no? So before abstract nouns, we don't use articles. So just it is pity. No need of articles. Okay. Next one. Please obtain dash residential certificate from dash counselor or dash MLA or dash MP. Who can try? Again, Soundarya. Okay.
Please obtain the residential certificate from a councillor or an MLA or an MP.
Okay. You can tell like this. Please obtain a residential certificate. Okay. A
Yes, ma'am.
residential certificate would be better, I think. Okay.
Yes,
Next
ma'am.
one. Okay. Next one. My uncle who teaches in Dash University is Dash honest man. Who is that? Again, Soundarya. Okay. Hmm.
My uncle who teaches in a university is an honest man.
Is an honest man. Okay, very good.
And yes,
And okay, fine. Next one. Dash moon goes round dash earth and dash earth goes round dash sun. I want someone else to do this. Yes, Pratika, can you please do it?
Sure.
Okay, Rakshan has raised his hand. Okay, so shall we give it to Rakshan? Yes, we will give the chance to
the
Rakshan.
moon goes around the earth and the earth goes around the moon. The sun.
That's it. That's it. That's it. Okay. எல்லாருக்கும் the all are universal objects. Okay. Next one. Dash sun is at dash center of dash solar system. Yes, Soundarya.
the sun is at the center of the solar system.
Okay. Now, next is for Pratika. Dash France and dash UK are located on either sides of dash English channel.
Um, the France.
France is a single country.
Okay, France and the UK are
Hmm.
located on either sides of the of English Channel.
Okay. Soundarya, you can read it little clearly. Hmm.
Yes, ma'am. France and the UK are located on either sides of an English channel.
Of the English channel. English channel is the name of a channel. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So France and the UK are located on either sides of the English Channel. Okay, next one. Dash Mount Everest is dash highest peak in the world. Yes. Hmm. Soundarya.
The mount,
Anyone?
The, the Mount Everest is the highest peak in the world.
Okay. Yes, Rakshan. Are you of the same answer?
yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine. Next, Dash White House. Next is for Rakshan. Dash White House is dash official residence of dash president of dash USA.
The White House is the official residence of the President of the USA.
Is the official residence. Okay. The official residence of the President of the USA. Okay. Next one for Soundarya. Amartya Sen, dash great economist, received dash Nobel Prize for economics.
Amartya Sen, the great economist, received the Nobel Prize for economics.
Okay. Next is for Pratika. M.S. Subbulakshmi has received dash Bharat Ratna dash highest civilian award in India.
M.S. Subbulakshmi has received the Bharat Ratna highest civilian award. Sorry,
Highest.
the, the highest civilian award in India.
Yes. So the highest civilian. It is in superlative degree. Okay. So we'll do one thing, guys. Okay. This last one, we'll quickly move to it. Okay. If I tell you dash secret of his success, you will feel very happy on one hand and inspired on dash other. Yes. We'll do one thing. First one, Soundarya answer பண்ணுங்க. Last one, Rakshan பண்ணுங்க. Yes, Soundarya.
If I tell you the secret of his success, you will
Okay.
feel very happy.
Okay. Yes, Rakshan, please continue.
The Mahabharata is the longest Indian
ஏய்
epic.
அது இல்லப்பா அது இல்ல ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ஒன்லயே செகண்ட் blank நீங்க பண்ணுங்கங்கறேன்
One hand, uh, you will feel very happy on one hand and inspired on the other.
Okay, next one, dash Mahabharata is dash longest Indian epic. Hmm.
The Mahabharata is
Hmm.
The longest Indian epic.
Okay, next one for Pratika. London is the capital of dash United Kingdom.
London is the capital of the United Kingdom.
Okay, the next one, the president functions from dash parliament. Soundarya.
the president functions from the parliament.
Okay, next one for Rakshan. I always buy dash Hindu or dash Times of India.
I always buy
Can't hear you. Rakshan, can you repeat? I didn't hear anything. Network issue.
I always buy the Hindu or the Times of India.
Okay, very good. Now the last question. Ajit travels in dash Jan Shatabdi Express. Soundarya.
Ajit travels in the Janshatabdi Express,
Yes. What is Jan Shatabdi Express is a
a
uh,
train.
name of a specific train that runs in India. That is why we are using the. Okay, guys. So with this, we have completed the topic articles. So in the next session, we will go through our last topic, that is active and passive voice. Okay. So I need two classes for that. We will go through those two topics. All right. Maybe we can have classes on Saturday and Sunday, something like that, and we will complete. Okay. So thank you for joining the session. Meet you all on next Sunday.
Thank you.